Yeah. It is not a good thing to be around toxic energy. It's not good at all. I feel that toxic energy is what actually causes people to lose their memory, to get these disorders, you know, like Alzheimer's and dementia. You know, that's when things have gotten so bad that it's like you can't even remember anything because there's too much going on, too much toxic energy. The more toxic energy you absorb and digest into your field, the worse you get, because first of all, you have to process everything that's occurring to you. And if you don't have the tools to be able to handle certain situations, that's what you know, the first signs is like mental disorders, you know, like PTSD. Like you might have been through a traumatic experience, so every time you get a feeling that something is, you know, like something might happen, that's what makes it harder for you to it causes some people to avoid the situation or to react quickly because they may have felt that they're about to be in a certain situation. Yeah, so it's just a whole bunch of stuff that happen when you go through a lot of toxic, you know, when you absorb a lot of toxic energy is really not healthy at all. You have to take care of your energy. And it's easier said than done because sometimes those toxic energies keep coming back over and over and over again, even if we said we didn't like a certain thing. And it's sad that, you know, you might think that you have to involve authorities in order to stop certain things from occurring. But that's why authorities exist. That's why that exists to a degree, you know? Because sometimes you need extra help from the outside to mediate the situation. Toxic energy can really do a number on your health, not just your mental health, but your physical health. You know, because think about it, the more toxic things are, the more things are affecting your mind. It's like it's gonna also affect how you take care of yourself too. It's gonna affect how you eat. It's gonna affect how you take care of yourself, basically. You know, like it might actually cause you not to be able to take care of yourself. So then next thing you know, you have nutrient deficiencies and maybe you didn't go outside enough, you know, so you have a lack of vitamin D because you're scared of going outside and being approached by people that want your attention, and it's like unwanted attention. Like, all these things play a role in your health. And you have to be able to stand up for what's right for you. And that's easier said than done, because you don't want to say the wrong thing and then get a reaction from them that seems unpleasant. Because a lot of, there's been stories of people that have said something, and then somebody hurt them, or even worse, it ended in a fatality. So communicating, can be challenging, but it is something that you have to do in order to live a more abundant, fulfilled life. You have to let go of a lot of things that are in your mind, just going around in circles, because it's that stuff that goes around in circles that causes you to decline in health, especially memory. I really have this belief now that a lot of these people that got dementia or Alzheimer's, what happened was that they suffered a very traumatic experience with relationships, and it got to the point that they didn't know how to feel or think about anything. Like, they may have had to lie a lot of times just so that they can keep the peace, and then so the lie became the truth. And it's almost like the lie at the same time was not the truth, but it just, think about it like an abusive relationship, It makes you think that something's going to happen. And it makes your mind dwell on certain things that, what if that happens? What if this happens? And the more that your mind is doing that, the more you're visualizing that. And that's why it's extremely toxic, because you're thinking, oh my gosh, what if this person does this to me? Or what if this happens? Or what if it doesn't end well? And every time you're thinking that, you're also visualizing like the worst that could happen. And that's really not healthy. It's not good to be visualizing the worst that could happen, because you're literally creating reality through quantum particles. And that's why it's not a good thing to be around toxic people, because they could be tricking you into using your spiritual powers for the wrong things. And so that your life could end in the worst way, because they don't care about you. You have to care about you. You have to care about you so much that you protect your mind. You protect your aura, your energy field. You watch what you digest through the 5 senses. Like if you're eating a lot of junk food, you know that that's probably because you want to be comforted in some way, and that comfort is basically a feeling that something doesn't feel right. So then you keep on eating as a way to comfort you, and that's really not a good thing. You know, like toxic energy can also cause eating disorders. You know, that's really what it is. All of this is, it's just a bunch of toxic energy, and we have to know how to navigate this world and how to maneuver around the toxic energy and just, you know, do what's more fulfilling for us. I don't know how many times I said that, but that's part of my process. Yeah, that's all I had to say for now, for this video. All right, until next time.